Hello, Capricorn, and welcome. This will be a general reading for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising, starting June 21st to July 22nd, also known as Cancer season. Of course, it's a general reading, so dates are flexible. So let's get started for Capricorn and get, let's see, can we get a card for Capricorn's situation or general energy for this reading? What's going on with Cap? Whoop. There was one that flew out. The High Priestess at the center of things. It's a spiritual time for you, Capricorn. Okay, and we have a couple more cards. We have, someone else, another sign had this as their challenge or sometimes opportunity card, right? And the recent past, we have the Magician. Some powerful energy here, Capricorn. Okay, you can. Short-term outcome, the Three of Wands. Okay, and the desired outcome, we have a few here. The Page of Wands reversed. Page of Wands reversed. The can't think of the word. Subconscious position here. The Five of Wands reversed. 3 wands here, right in a row. And in the advice or message from the universe, from the non-physical position, we have the Four of Swords. Okay. And let's get a card for the we actually have the external influence, the Queen of Pentacles reversed. In the hopes and fears position, we have the Eight of Cups reversed. In the outcome, we have the Seven of Pentacles. Interesting. Let's see what's going on here, Capricorn. Very interesting stuff. So, some of you might literally be meditating about whether you should go somewhere, move forward, go someplace different, whether physically or spiritually, whether figuratively or literally. You're spending time looking deep within for the answers here with the High Priestess. And don't forget, the High Priestess she's the keeper of the secrets. So, and she's very balanced in her knowledge, right? In her understanding of deep issues, right? So that's a good energy to have here as your situation. You are contemplating this. Might be an opportunity, right? This is the card that was crossing the High Priestess. So this could be an opportunity or a challenge. This could be an advantage or a disadvantage. But let's take a look. Giving a lot of thought and deep spiritual thought to this movement here. I think I'll stand this up here so you can see that and still see the High Priestess. In the recent past, you bring the Magician, or you brought the Magician energy. Depending on when you're watching this, Capricorn, I'm not sure whether this situation has emerged yet. While you're watching it, it might be the recent past, okay? So this is occurring sometime during Cancer season, assuming this resonates with you. It will probably not resonate with all Capricorns, but yeah, I love the Magician energy. Of course, that's like the initial spark to getting things started. And with the Magician energy, you are feeling good in the recent past position here about, having the skills and all the tools necessary to basically manifest whatever you want. And what you're thinking about now, leading, you've led into this with this magician energy, right? Actually, when you think about it, we have the major arcana, the initial spark, the inspiration, and now, do I take this journey or not? Do I take this journey or not? That's the challenge, right? In the short-term outcome, it looks like you do. Because the 3, right? We have 1 energy, 2 energy, and then 3 energy. The 3 energy is the start of the action, right? The 3 of Wands is really the start. This figure has set her ships out to sea and has begun. The journey has begun. The action has begun. So in the short-term outcome, you will take action, and it is very aligned, and it is very ambitious, and I really, really like this energy here. I really like this progression here, right? The 1, 2, 3, and basically the question here, the challenge: do I take the journey? I would say it's a yes. I would say you do take the journey. However, I feel like you have some resistance to it because your desired outcome with the Page of Wands reversed is kind of, you're not feeling it. The Page of Wands, typically is extremely ambitious and enthusiastic about getting started. It's a really fiery energy. But being in reversed, I feel like you've got a little resistance to this journey here. You don't really want to get started on it, even though the short-term outcome shows that you do get started. Interesting here. And more wands here. Subconsciously, you are very conflicted about it, internally conflicted. Okay, it couldn't be clearer. In your subconscious, you have internal conflict about this. Having said that, with the 5 of Wands, it's 5 of Wands is never serious conflict for me. It's just, you're indecisive. You're not sure what to do. I think you're feeling pressure to move forward, but you're not in alignment with it. Deep inside, you're feeling conflicted about it. So the advice from the universe is to sleep on it, basically. I feel like the universe is telling you, the 4 is a very stable energy. So the universe is telling you, gather up your stability by sleeping on it, by giving it some thought, by taking some time to contemplate it, to think about it. And then you will come up with the new decision, right? The new idea with the swords there. I don't think that could be any clearer either. Take some time to sleep on it. Give it some thought. Relax into it. No worries, nothing serious. Okay. So, external influence, the Queen of Pentacles reversed. This, I would say, would indicate someone in your realm here. Someone who's represented by the Queen of Pentacles. It reversed. It could be this could indicate that there is someone in your realm who is kind of like independently wealthy, or it could indicate a female. It could indicate a male, but like this could be like a single parent who supports him or herself, who is an external influence here. and could even be a business person trying to push you in one direction or the other. And I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not clear about the direction you're being pushed in, because here your desire is really not to take this journey, but something does get started here. I mean, with the wands, and I really do think you do take some action. You do start this journey. And I'm not clear. Maybe it's because it's a general reading and it's different for each of you, but someone represented by the Queen of Pentacles reversed is trying to influence you here, and it could be related to money. It'll be different again for everyone, but just be on the lookout for someone in your realm that might be represented by the Queen of Pentacles reversed. But I also don't feel like this is extremely important to the message here. But I'm curious as to who that might be. Hopes and fears. Okay. You are concerned about this journey. You're concerned about moving away from something and towards something else. Again, this is another card that actually couldn't be clearer. You have some fears, some concerns about the journey, but you're hoping that the journey, the decision, is the right one. And I'm going to say it is. I really like the Seven of Pentacles energy because, you're cultivating your future and you're watching it grow and you can see it. You can see it. I really do like this energy, and I feel like just recently I've been able to see this for myself to a certain extent. So you have a vision for the future. You're working on it, you're cultivating, you're cultivating it, you're watching it grow. I really, really like this. And you know what? This outcome is the end of this situation, but just the continuation into the next. You know what I'm saying? Like, that'd be cool, really cool if you're reading for Leo season, you have this as your past energy, right? That would be really cool. But anyway, I do like this outcome. So just a quick recap here for you, Capricorn. In the recent past, before this current situation, currently you're debating whether to move forward, okay? Now, again, whether this current situation has begun yet, it's hard to say. It's apparently going to occur sometime during Cancer season. But let's assume it's now. You are in deep contemplation, in spiritual contemplation, deep inside, reaching for your inner knowing. Do I make this move? Do I take this journey? And in the recent past, you've had that magician energy. So you must have felt confident in your skills and your ability to manifest anything you want. And it looks like you decide, well, I'm not even sure if you decided. Sometimes these things are, the universe just knows what's right for us and kind of forces us into it. But you do take some action. You do move forward. You set those ships out to sea. You set them sailing. So you are making a move here, Capricorn. You didn't want to. You weren't feeling enthusiastic about it. You had doubts about it with the Page of Wands reversed. And I don't even know if this is really subconscious, but you have internal conflict about it. The universe's advice is take the time to reflect on it. As the expression goes, sleep on it. And you will see the way forward. Okay? Sometimes we just need to take a rest and a time out from this and not think so much about it. Because, when you think about it, that high priestess spiritual contemplation there that you are giving to this Six of Swords is very deep. So you might need to take a break from that and sleep on it and just allow the universe to bring you the answers. The external influence, someone represented by the Queen of Pentacles. Again, this could be financial influence in one way, shape, or form. There could be somebody who wants to back you, or who is willing to back you, or in reverse, maybe isn't willing to back you. And that's the influence. It will be different for everyone. And admittedly, this is not the clearest message to me. But I feel like it's your decision. I don't even know if we should count this person. Unless they're going to give you money, then we count them. Your concern is that is about leaving something behind and going off into the new, and you're concerned about it. You have resistance. You have resistance about it. But you need not, because the Seven of Pentacles, you've got that long-term plan in place. You're working on it, you're growing it, you're cultivating it, and you can see it growing. That is your outcome, Capricorn, and I love it. And I think we'll leave it there, Capricorn. It is a general reading, so take what resonates with you, leave the rest behind. Also, I always like to recommend take any positive messages, bring them forward, leave any negative, if you find anything negative, leave that behind. But regardless, Capricorn, I thank you so much for being with me. Be on the lookout for weekly readings in between the seasonal readings. But for now, remember that in your outcome, you'll be cultivating your future here. So keep that focus and have a really, really wonderful Cancer season.